Om Namah Shivaya. I am astrologer Rudrakasha from Bhubaneswar, Odisha. As you know that my book on Rudraks, application of Rudraks in astrology is now out by Motilal Banarasidas, for which I am not taking a single penny royalty, so that the book cost is very very less, around 200 rupees only, for affordability of readers across the economic background. Now, let me tell you a Rudraksh about or for moon. Uh, Earlier, I have said about the Rudraksh responsible for sun. Now I am telling about moon. So there are two Rudraksh. Basically, if you think that the all the Rudraksh are nothing but the teardrops of Lord Mahadeva and who is Chandreswara. So all the Rudraksh are for moon. I mean, if your general statement is like this, that is why when you wear any Rudraksh, your mind is cool and down. But now coming to some specialized expertise view, that is two Mukhi and Gauri Shankar. There is a dilemma regarding two Mukhi Rudraksh, that it is a duplicate and other things. Even if I have not written about specialized people, but here you can see regarding the duplicacy of Rudraksh, I have written here. Here it is a copy where you can see three two-mukhi or the so-called two-mukhi Rudras conjoined to make a Rudra like Trijuti, which is wrong actually. Here the Rudraksh is also wrong. The attachment like this is also wrong. So this is said to be Haridra Rudraksh, which is not a Rudraksh. So don't go for this kind of two-mukhi. Similarly, even I have not browsed my book enough. So this is Vanmukhi, said to be Vanmukhi, which is not Vanmukhi. So people call it Bhadraksh. I do not know why they call it Bhadraksh, because it does not mean anything. Rudraksha, I understand. Vishnuaksha, I understand. Or Brahma Aksha. So you can say Brahmaksha to some reasonable point that though it appears like Rudraksh, it is not Rudraksh. But people said Bhadraksh. So Bhadraksh is a term itself has no value. Simply, it is not Rudraksh. It is a seed which appears like a Rudraksh bead. That's it. So there are many seeds which appear like Rudraksh. If you can see, there is this fruit, it is apricot. If you take apricot, some bead you will find which will appear like a two-mukhi Rudraksh. Okay, so that is not the point. The point is the Rudraksh, where I think I have written on that also. Uh, it is the tree should be the same, uh, and yes, just to read the name of that tree, Rudraksh, which is a genuine tree, the zoological, Shiva, the botanical name is Eleocarpus ganitrus. So Eleocarpus genus and ganitrus is species. Subspecies I do not know. So if some trees of the same genus, then they can deliver this kind of fruit. So always go for the Nepali two-mukhi for Chandrama or for moon. Here you see, this is a Nepali two-mukhi. I am wearing one mukhi is here, one mukhi is here. So two-mukhi and Gauri Shankar as per moon. This is I have shown you the two-mukhi. Now I am showing you Gauri Shankar. Now two-mukhi is more powerful and Gauri Shankar is more powerful. That's a very common question I have encountered since few years, because two-mukhi is costlier. Nepali two-mukhi may cost you around 20,000 or even more than that, because it is very very rare. Whereas Gauri Shankar is around 10,000. I mean, depending, the same Gauri Shankar may be around 25,000, or depending on the mukha, depending on the size, other things. Many things are there, just giving a minimum cost range. Or if you are taking Rudras from Rudras Jyotish like me, it may be cost more costlier, where goodwill is attached. But here, uh, I am saying that this Rudraksh, if you are taking Gauri Shankar or Mukhi, which among is more powerful, I cannot say anything like that. I always recommend that for marriage, the size there, gemstone you have already won, but things are not happening. You go for two Mukhi and one Gauri Shankar. Okay. Now, if also you can take a 13 Mukhi Gauri Shankar, which is also for Venus. So Venus and Moon both they are for marriage, and two Mukhi for Ardhanarishwar. So you Gauri Shankar, Ardhanarishwar, same. Gauri Shankar is nothing but the physical form of Shiva and Parvati. Tumuk is nothing but the energy form of Shiva and Parvati. That is why we call it Ida and Pingala, sun and moon. Okay, so this two Mukhi, so Gauri Shankar, which is uh, both of them are associated with, or you can give it for moon. The purpose is primarily for marriage because moon, the primary karaka of the moon is marriage, and also to many extent, familial happiness. So if moon is good, you will get that a good successful marriage and a familial happiness. So this is what you can wear it. Now coming to Gauri Shankar, there is. I have been seeing it that when people are taking Gauri Shankar, they are not looking at the mukhas. Just give me a Gauri Shankar, that's it. But I am saying you, I am giving you another one more very important step. If moon, Shiva, if seventh house is afflicted and you are giving it for marriage, definitely Gauri Shankar for marriage. Seventh house is afflicted by some malefics. Who are the malefics? Ketu, Mars, and Sun. Saturn, in case of marriage, I do not take. It is a very significant factor for separating marriage because it may lead to a verbal disturbance, of course. But Mars, Ketu, and Sun can disturb marriage by ego of either of the partner or both. Mars can separate marriage by the aggression of either of the partner or both. Ketu can separate marriage by the demuit or wrong decision or unnecessary confusions, other things for the marriage. So Ketu, Mars, and Sun, I normally take malefics. They can disturb the marital life. Not Saturn, of course, not Rahu. Rahu is definitely taken as a character for a bed pleasure and manipulation. So it is good when it is posited in the seventh house. I am really very unhappy that people are considering Rahu as a negative factor for marital discord, but it is not true. So anyway, now if it is that, for Ketu you can go for a 8 Mukhi Gauri Shankar. For Mars you can go for a 11 Mukhi Gauri Shankar. For Sun you can go for a 12 Mukhi Gauri Shankar. If it is had it not been so, then it is always recommended you go for a 13 Mukhi Gauri Shankar, which is both for Venus and Moon when you are giving it for marital bliss. Even seven Mukhi Rudraksh, which is for Lakshmi, which is ruled by Lakshmi. So you can go for seven Mukhi Gauri Shankar also, but the availability of second Mukhi Gauri Shankar is very less. I mean, it will be around, it will be available seven, eight. So basing on that, please look for the mukhas of Gauri Shankar when you are administering this Rudraksh. So there is no power class, Tomukhi and Gauri Shankar. You can wear both of them, or you can wear either of them also. But I always recommend go for both of them. Initially, you can go for a Gauri Shankar, either or Tomukhi. Then you can add a Gauri Shankar or Tomukhi. But it is marital bandha is like this. Anyway, so this is for moon. Now the final statement which I always make: do not be your own Rudraksh expert. I will not say astrologer. Do not be your own Rudraksh expert. That sir, this is not happening. I will go for this. I have already said, also repeating, you can wear Rudraksh without evaluating your chart. You can. But if that is there, you are getting it evaluated, it's better. Like I said, which Mukha of Gauri Shankar you can go for. It will be very clearly for you. So, for any kind of guidance, for any kind of support, like if you want Rudrash, yes, I can provide them. If you want that which Rudrash is good for you, I can do the same for you. If you want that, sir, this is the Rudrash I'm wearing, is it good for me? You can send the photographs and your requirements and for which purpose you are wearing. We can evaluate that. I mean, you can take a paid consultation if you want, but without that, never become your own Rudrash expert by listening to Rudraksha Jyotisha. So that is why I'm saying here that please go for expert consultation before administering Rudraks on yourself. So if you like the video, click the like button. If you dislike it, click the dislike button. Do not write any unnecessary comments. Comments, those are informative comments. Those demand consultation comments. Those were addition. You can write. Even the normal comments like sir, you have very good lecture, other things. I don't need them. Only thing is that if possible, you can share the video so that my voice can reach maximum. So this is all for today. If Lord Mahadeva wants, I will come up with another new video soon. Till then, God bless you all. Om Namah Shivaya.